Let's go back to the story on the governor of Plateau State calling for the withdrawal of military personnel and officers. Now I'm being joined by a former commandant of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Mr. Nnamdi Okonkwo. It's great having you on the news. Now, let me start by asking, what's your reaction now to this call by Governor Mutfwang, calling for the withdrawal of military personnel from Plateau State and instead, calling for them to be replaced by mobile officers, saying that it will ensure, in quote now, it will ensure a more effective and responsive strategy that prioritizes fighting against asymmetrical warfare now?
You see, the army is known for national defense, and all sorts of defensive modes are available in the army. Even though we know that the Nigerian police has a special unit that we used to call an anti-riot squad of those days. And they are very specialized too in dealing with such matters as this. But calling for the total withdrawal of the army, I think will give an increase into the insurgency and the banditry and the rest of it. I do not think that this is the best time for anybody to call for the withdrawal of the army from the multinational joint task force. It is rather dangerous now to call for the withdrawal of the army from the system. It is good that the mobile police is a standby unit that the Nigerian police could use or the federal government could use at any time at calling such kind of dangerous or riotous situations. But calling for an outright removal, I do not think that this is the best time for it.
Hausa and Fulani community elders now have condemned the call, like you have just done, saying that they are the target of this call. They cited an instance back in 2018 where mobile police officers allegedly now killed hundreds of Muslims during the post-election crisis in Jos. Now, are their fears justified in this case?
I think that was in 2008, not in 2018, where they said they were wearing police uniforms and attacked the Hausa Fulani headsmen or Hausa Fulani community. Those could not have been the actual Nigerian police, riot policemen. Riot policemen are very disciplined officers, well trained to handle any such critical situations for and on behalf of the Nigerian police. And they have done well from the early 60s up to and including the time about 2009 when the issue of Boko Haram surfaced in Borno State. The mobile police did extremely well. So now I would not see anything that can stop them from doing more. But the Nigerian army, I think, are the lead agency in this situation. Because the police left this matter too far, too little, too late to have handled it the way it should have. If they had maintained the law and then operate the law as it should be, maintenance and obedience of the law and order, most of these things would not have escalated to this dangerous situation we are in right now. Because right now we are almost in the quagmire, and withdrawing the army from the situation is not the best, I will continue to say. But the police also is another formidable force, especially the anti-riot police squad, who they call the MOPOL. Those guys are good.
All right, then we watch to see development in coming days. Security expert, Mr. Nnamdi Okonkwo, thank you very much for speaking to us. Truly appreciate it.